I intercept radio signals, modulating frequencies, standing outside the mausoleum. A broken down cathedral, the halls echo from the dead. The voices use the acoustics, they bounce from wall to wall. A standstill, a power of will, everything starts, goes quiet. I've been vindictive, looking for vindication. Lacerations appear along my wrist. A voice speaks and says you won't get out that easy. Sensory deprivation trying to float to the top. Isolation is the only way I find solace. Took the route to Hikikimari, stuck in headspace, dodge provoke, choking and suffocating. You become your own worst enemy, it's always been one-on-one. Reach the stomach as the credits roll, we take a leap, count down the seconds till everything stops.
Sentiments don't really feel the same. Memories always seem to fade away. May you rest in peace, flowers placed on the grave. I just don't wanna feel the pain.
The worst part of my day is waking up. Thoughts are taking my life, ended up in handcuffed to this conscience. When you talk yourself down from the cliff, the consequences don't really seem to outweigh the consensus. What's the point? I've been feeling disjointed. It can all be taken away in a moment. Proponents in a proposition and inquisition to take your last breath. Why do you hesitate when you got nothing left? Trying to fill a void, but all you do is avoid, help, and isolate. How can you love when you hate everything? It stings deep, but you reap what you sow. But you don't owe nothing to nobody. Fulfill your prophecy, end it all. See how fast it takes you to lose it all.
Sentiments don't really feel the same. Memories always seem to fade away. May you rest in peace, flowers placed on the grave. I just don't wanna feel the pain.
The Prime Directive, Crime Collective, Threat Detective, black out the lights, crosswise, fire starter, overuse it like a mother lighter fluid. What is the Prime Directive, Crime Collective, Threat Detective, black out the lights, crosswise, fire starter, overuse it like a mother lighter fluid. Feet on the ground, patrol these streets like the beat. They call it solidarity, the polarity of the speech. Scrutinized eyes, peel back in my seat. Clock ticks, orange jumpsuit, shoot first, ask questions last. Impeach and overthrow who's in office, coughing up blood at the press conference. Coincidence, stomach turns, you need to earn respect, is that correct? Yes sir, roger that. You got a hodgepodge of a mess, soldering together your support beams. Insinuate so seamless, your senses fail you, blindfolded by your ignorance. You're asleep, wake up. I said you're asleep, wake up. Shaking jitterbug, another slugshot at a night. Alarm rings, slithering through the grass, snakes, the venom stings. Salvage your hopes and dreams, carry it with you like a distant memory. Hold it close for misery is what follows. Swallows you deep, you need to stay in the fight. To watch your wandering eyes follow you. You can feel it deep in your marrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. The Prime Directive, Crime Collective, Threat Detective, black out the lights, crosswise, fire starter, overuse it like a mother lighter fluid. What is the Prime Directive, Crime Collective, Threat Detective, black out the lights, crosswise, fire starter, overuse it like a mother lighter fluid. Concentrate, talking to my reflection like Norman Osborn. Paranoid, schizophrenic, neglect any sort of affection. My interactions are all a distraction. Separation, anxiety, fighting to stay in control. Internal monologue, final destination unknown. Analog pseudoscience, run out sentences, mumbles and rambles, hallucinations that be floating in the ocean. Third eye open, trying to get to a dope day. Tailspin, ocular, these concoctions got me talking like I'm on truth serum. Serve up the elixir, Salvador Dali, euthanasia, sedated. What the hell are you even saying? Desperation has taken over. I got a reservation in hell. Self-mutilation, what's your prerogative? I'm just trying to find a way to negotiate to get a better deal. Looking forward to the day I have my last meal. I told you to concentrate. You exaggerate. You're off topic. You're outside right now asking you to obey. Say it ain't so. These chemicals glow like Chernobyl. The NWO's in the big show. Lights, camera, action. I'm in your field of vision. It's all one big distraction. Feel my discontent like a loss of conscience, constantly haunting, hunting for sustenance. Sick like pestilence, trying to pay my way to prominence. Feel my discontent, cause I ain't congenial or keep it cordial. Just discourse and manipulate your movements like an amateur, trying to make a mark with a conjecture. I don't need a publicist, cause the deals I make are pacifist like a pugilist. Chris Eubank, I keep it honest like I'm at a press conference from continent to continent. It's a consonance that I constantly rock mics. So take a hike, it's covenant, how convenient, how conspicuous I am to conspire to get you served up like a concierge. Shoot up like a syringe, dispersing missing persons on the back of milk cartons, bad guy like Shell Sonnen, in abundance to talk my shit. All you do is get spit roasted, send you into the port like a coast guard, cause you're too stuck in your feelings. And I am motionless, immovable but also unstoppable, like a drunk feels after a few bottles. It's probable cause, how much a problem I cause, cause when I speak, I burn you like I got too much sauce. Proficient, technical technician, way too efficient. Incontinent, feel the consequences of my actions. After immaculate conception, kick my way out of the stomach of my mother, cause I said I'm ready now. Feel my discontent like a loss of conscience, constantly haunting, hunting for sustenance. Sick like pestilence, trying to pay my way to prominence. Feel my discontent, cause I ain't congenial or keep it cordial. Just discourse and manipulate your movements like an amateur, trying to make a mark with a conjecture. Speak for profit, like I'm a prophet. I summon it, there's something to new heights. Getting ready for a global contest. I win like it's no contest. It's always a knockout, that's a promise. Tales to astonish, punish like Frank Castle. Written skills like addicts reaching for pills. Causing epilepsy like strobe lights. Anything in my proximity gets lifted like poltergeist. You think I'm a divine entity? Send you this is a severance. Deliverance to imprints like fumes in a room. Common sense, but always with a killer intent. Ripping is intense, broken homes always feel so alone. Stuck in a coven, ritual summon. Lightning and thunder bring theirs plunder like Commander-in-Chief. Trying to make money for the commissary. Being broke seems to be hereditary. Pockets empty, receive like hairlines. The only thing seems to be passed from generation to generation is the trip to the cemetery. I peer over top of the monolith, cryptic, decrypted and transcribed on ancient tapestry. Old philosophy of nations covered the remains for cremation of fallen warlords. Swords and shields placed upon the battlefield. Creation becomes destruction. Junction threatens the apparatus and puts a stranglehold on the masses of different classes. The famine falls upon us, a loss of rations. We die from plagues that take over from negligence. The footprints dissipate over time. Hymns of the end descends upon us, arranged red like crimson kings that pull strings to put the blindfold over our eyes. To regain order, a matter of faith. Feel the wrath for stepping up to a spit on with disgust. Rusted over armor, carceral penalty. Eternal thoughts of providence, loss of conscience. Haunting my enemies, civilization destroyed by this army. We grab from the armory. Misery shapes the people, an eerie series of events that indents and becomes history. Incinerary, burning the clergy, the village erupts. Beautifully we die for a prophecy. How pathetic, we call that loyalty. It doesn't matter, we live for savagery. The monstrosity of our monopoly. Our bodies get delivered to entities. I'm sick of feeling transparent, seeing you disappear in the distance. I've been picked up in these waves and lost in the current. The torment is the dormant years. The strands of time remain apparent. The grains of sand hit the bottom of the hourglass. Every waking moment has become urgent, trying to make a difference. About to feeding sea urchins, eating away at the body like lava maggots. Piece by piece decompose in every circumference. Find a prominence in this epidermis wrap muscle tissue. A certain dominance in the rise for power. The bummer feeds on second-hand scraps. After days of starvation, this hope-filled nation ruled by tyrants, keeping us divided with a vibrant sense of violence. Cutting the tongues of the ones that speak to keep the silence. Breaking the legs of migrants. The blood of the innocent accents the pavement with pigments of red painted from misery to pride. Rape and pillage the land where our ancestors lay, dancing on graves. Destruction is imminent, enslaving, caving the skulls of anyone with an opinion. The scream is deafening, the hate has become evident. Let my heart and soul to a dying cause. The cross is ingrained in the dirt. The fall and take the last breath in this ambient gallows. It's a tough pill to swallow. Bullets penetrate your head, leaving you hollow. Blindfolds aside, standing in front of the firing squad. There is no God to save you. Bear the brunt end of the storm. On the front lines, friendly fire torture. We don't pay for our war crimes. We frequent with heretics and killers. Burn deep like ulcers, drunk off power. We bomb towers with debris of shrapnel raining down like showers. Desolate ghost towns, neglect the dead like hellhounds.